How to tell the age of your budgie. Examining a budgie's cap feathers. Identify a young budgie by a striped cap. Young budgies have stripes or bars on the cap of their head that stretch all the way down to the base of the upper beak. If the budgie has these stripes, the bird is less than 3 or 4 months old. The base of the upper beak is known as the 𝚳𝙀. A budgie with stripes stretching down to its 𝚳𝙀 has not experienced its first molt, when it loses the striped feathers on its head. Look for a white or yellow cap to identify birds older than 3 or 4 months. When a budgie is 3-4 months old, it will molt and lose its striped head feathers. The stripes or bars will be replaced with the cap of yellow or white feathers, depending on the variety of budgie. Don't rely on the cap feathers if the budgie is a rare variety. If you have a luteal, albino, or recessive pied budgie, you will need to use other methods to identify the bird's age. Looking at a budgie's eyes and beak. Examine the color of the beak and 𝚳𝙀 to identify very young budgies. Baby budgies that are less than 12 weeks old will often have excess pigment or melanin in the beak and 𝚳𝙀. This will often result in a beak that appears black or darker than an older bird. Identify a baby budgie by its black eyes. The eyes of a budgie can help you determine how old it is. Baby budgies have not developed an iris, which is the ring of color surrounding the black pupil of the bird's eye. If your bird's eyes are completely black and lacking iris rings, the budgie is less than 5 months old. Look for a dark gray iris to identify adolescent budgies. If your budgie has dark gray irises, it is likely between 4 and 8 months old. Identify a mature budgie by a light gray or brown iris. As budgies mature, their irises develop and lighten. Mature budgies have light irises that are fully developed. If the bird has a light gray or brown iris, the budgie is probably older than 8-12 months.